Hello, and this is our second video from Chapter 8 on hypothesis testing. We're dealing with a critical value approach when the standard deviation sigma is known. So sigma is known. When we're dealing with sigma known, we are looking at 6 basic steps. The text actually looks at only 5, but I liked adding in actually an extra step. The first one is creating what's called a hypothesis statement, which we looked at those in the first video. The hypothesis statement. The second one, which is the one that they don't include, is the significance level. The significance level. That is our value alpha that they are given. We're giving an alpha equals, that is our significance level. Third step is to find the critical value or values. Depending on whether it's one-tailed or two-tailed. The fourth is to calculate the test stat or test statistic. This is just a z-score. Same one that we used in our confidence intervals and probability. Z equals x bar minus mu over sigma over square root of n. So it's not a new calculation. Fifth is to decide whether we reject or do not reject H sub 0, the null hypothesis. And we'll talk about this in just a second. And then 6, you have to write a summary. A summary, which is putting your conclusion about rejection or not rejecting into words. You have to make a statement here. Now, I want to talk specifically about whether we are rejecting or not rejecting and how we know which one to do. So let's take a peek at that. If you remember looking at the 3 types of hypothesis tests, and we had the normal distribution curve that looked like that. Whenever it was two-tailed, mu did not equal the value. Well, the dark areas, that's called the critical region. If it's here, you reject H sub 0. Sometimes it's called the rejection region. Then another case, it was down here. That was the mu less than whatever. Again, reject the critical region. And you are always rejecting H sub 0, not the claim. And then the third style, that critical region is up here, and that's where you reject. And that's for mu greater than look. So those are the 3 types of rejection concepts you have to think about.